Alright, so this is going to be a video of the fresh produce wash and our fruit and veggie scrub cloth. I've never used either of these products before, so we're going to wing it and see. It's my first test of them. I've had them, but I haven't used them. So I have some red potatoes, and it's also my first time putting the camera up here, so that's new too. And some tomatoes, and they've been soaking here for a few minutes in water and the fresh produce wash to get off all the yucky stuff from the grocery store. And the water from further away still looks clear, and it's still clear, but you can see stuff floating in it, and it's got like a little film on top, so it definitely did get some stuff off of these. And then tomatoes are less waxy, for sure. And I'm gonna leave them in here last because they were kind of floating to the top, so I keep like turning them. So we're gonna do those for last. And then over here is just my empty sink, but I put my kitchen cloth down, so once these are all nice and clean, they're on my kitchen cloth and not in my sink. So and then I just got this wet and wrung it out. And the fruit and scrub cloth has two sides. It has a scrubby side. I don't know if you can hear that. But it's not the same kind of scrubby that some of our cleaning cloths have. It's a different kind. And then it's got a smooth side that's for like polishing. And so this side is supposed to be for softer like fruits, like your tomatoes and your berries and things. And then the scrubby side is for like your potatoes and peeling your carrots and things like that, is my understanding. So we're gonna see what it does here. Let me get let's get this big one from the middle to our potato. Let's see. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why, but I am kind of nervous. Okay, so let's see what it does. I didn't look up any product information before I did this, so could be, maybe I'm supposed to, it'd probably be better for you. Probably should have done like we did half of it and not the other half. Oh look, it's taking the peel off in places. You could probably peel the whole potato with it on these red potatoes, because they're so, that's why I get red potatoes, because I'll eat the skin on them, but I will not eat the skin on like a brown or russet potato because it's so tough. And I don't know, you probably don't have to do it as much as I'm doing it. These potatoes, I don't know, our crops of red potatoes haven't been as good lately. They've got all these things in them, which I'll probably go back and cut out. But you could definitely keep going and get all this off, the peel off, if you wanted to. So definitely cleaner and more palatable than when we started. Definitely. I don't know how much you can tell there on the camera. See, like when I was really concentrating on that area, it's just taking that peel right off. You could peel the whole thing with it if you wanted to. Okay, let's try, let's see, it's the one that's dirtier than another one. I don't know, the produce wash did a good job of taking off the dirt and stuff. I'm gonna try to keep my hand over half of this one so we can compare. I'm probably doing too much. You probably don't have to do it this much. Okay. So here's the side that I did. You can see it's kind of duller because that scrubby took off stuff from the peel. You can see it even removed the peel and a little bit of it. And then here's the side I did not do. So I still have like some brown yuckiness here on the side that I did not do. And it's just super easy. I'm going back and doing the side that I did not do. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I hate like pre-washing my veggies and cutting that, like peeling them or cutting out stuff on them. And this is gonna make it so much easier. I can already tell. Here's where that brown spot was. See, brown spot is gone now. There's a little bit right there. Brown spot's gone now. So yeah, I'm liking it so far. I don't know if you're supposed to, I don't think you're supposed to then use the soft side on them. I think it's an either or thing, but let's see what happens if we do. I really don't know a whole bunch about this cloth. I'll have to look it up and see if then I do a different video for y'all later. Like this right here, like I don't want that on my potato. I'm not gonna eat that yuckiness. So I'm gonna just, and I'm not like putting a bunch of pressure behind this. I don't have a bunch of pressure in my hands. That's one reason I love the Norwex, because I don't need a bunch of pressure. Like my thumbs are really bad. I have bad like arthritis and stuff in my hands. So it's coming away really easy. So okay, that's 2 potatoes. I'm gonna make you watch all of them, but let's try one of these tomatoes. They still feels a little waxy. The fruit and produce wash definitely helped with that, and it's nice and clean. But let's see what the cloth does to it. Again, I don't think you want to use the scrubby side on these more delicate fruits. That's what the soft side is for. I do remember reading that. So I'm just kind of turning it as I'm rubbing it. It's looking really pretty. It's getting, I think I need to rinse the cloth. It's getting little pieces of the potato on it, but listen to that. It's not wax anymore. It's squeaky clean. Wow. It's got, we've got little pieces of the potato, but big difference in how it feels. It is not waxy feeling anymore. It is squeaky clean, like a fresh tomato that you grew in your own garden. You can hear that. I hope y'all can hear that on the video. So yeah, I'm impressed. I like it. I'm definitely going to be using it. I know one of the big things people love this cloth for is carrots, because you don't have to peel carrots anymore. This will peel them for you when you wash them. Lexi, it was me, Mom. I threw that tomato down and she was barking. She thought something outside. So I'm going to keep going at these, but that's your fresh produce wash, which is enzyme based. You know, meets Norwex standards. And of course, all the plastic bottles they use, everything is concentrated, has to be diluted. So you get a lot of bang for your buck, but also it's cutting down on plastic. So you need less of these bottles. So they're putting less plastic out there, and then all of their plastic is recyclable once your bottles are empty. And then of course the cloths last for a really long time, and they do have a recycle program for your old cloths. So, you know, 15 years from now, or 5, or however long you want to use before you replace your cloths, then you can get with me on the recycle program for your old cloths. And so make sure we're not throwing them away in the landfill, because the Norwex does have a recycle program for them. But I'm impressed. I like it. Listen, look, the water's turning dirtier and dirtier, especially now that I rinsed the cloth in there. That means the cloth took off extra stuff. So I'm going to keep doing these, and I'm just going to go ahead and do all of them and put them up so that they're fresh and ready for when I want to pull them out to use them. So I don't have to do it every time. Some people, just do them for whatever they're going to use that night for dinner. Other people just do all of them right when they buy them. Store them however they store them in the fridge, or if it's one that goes, just get stored out. None of these are going in the fridge. But another trick, especially for your produce and stuff that goes in the refrigerator, you can put a counter cloth in with the package. So if you put it back in like a plastic container or a bag, you can put a counter cloth in there, and it will help absorb the moisture, and it will help your produce last longer. So another fun use for a counter cloth. I'm going to be coming up doing an entire day featuring the counter cloths and how awesome they are and different uses for them, because I love them, and I use them for all kinds of things, and they're so versatile. And paper towel replacements, I literally hardly use any paper towels. The only thing I use paper towels for anymore is sometimes really gross dog messes. But I still use Norwex for most of my dog messes. And covering food in the microwave. Like if I do, like when I reheat stuff, I'm a big advocate for adding a little bit of water or moisture so that your food doesn't dry out when you reheat it. And a lot of times what I'll do is get a paper towel wet and wring it out and put it over it or something like that, depending on what I'm reheating. And that helps keep it, fresh when you're reheating it. And our microfiber cannot go in the microwave. It can ruin it. So still use paper towels for that. But that's about it. I've cut down drastically on paper towels. But we'll do a whole day on counter cloths. But your counter cloths can be very helpful with your produce. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you watch this, comment, let me know what you liked. If you have any questions about the products, and we will talk to you later. Bye.